Our story begins about 4 billion years ago with a single ancestor, Luca, the last universal common ancestor. Luca was no blob of goo. It had DNA, membranes, ribosomes, and enzymes. But through countless generations, mutations crept in and natural selection went to work. Life split into two paths: bacteria, fast, simple, and everywhere, and archaea, tough, strange, thriving in extremes. Both were still single cells with no nucleus, yet. In this early microbial world, evolution wasn't linear. Cells weren't just passing genes to their offspring, they were trading genes sideways, a process called horizontal gene transfer. Photosynthesis? Nitrogen fixation. If one cell figured it out, others could borrow it. Evolution went into overdrive. Around 3.5 billion years ago, some clever cyanobacteria hacked sunlight. They split water using light and released a dangerous byproduct: oxygen. Most early life couldn't handle it. A mass extinction followed. But survivors evolved oxygen-based respiration, unlocking 20 times more energy than before. This was the Great Oxygenation Event, and the world would never be the same. About 2 billion years ago, one cell swallowed another and didn't digest it. The swallowed one became a mitochondrion, a power generator. That was the birth of the eukaryotic cell. Some later swallowed photosynthetic cells too, giving rise to chloroplasts. With a nucleus, organelles, and a cytoskeleton, these new cells could move, grow bigger, and get complex. Fast forward to around 1.2 billion years ago. A radical innovation appears: sexual reproduction. Instead of cloning themselves, eukaryotes began mixing DNA. That meant more genetic combos, faster adaptation, and better survival. This was evolution's turbo button. Then, around 1 billion years ago, some cells stuck together after dividing. Not only that, they started specializing. Some moved, others digested, some communicated. This was multicellularity. Life began building structures, teams of cells with jobs. Simple worms and algae and colonial organisms were the first blueprints for complex bodies. Then came disaster: snowball Earth. Around 720 to 635 million years ago, glaciers covered nearly the whole planet. Most multicellular life was wiped out. But deep in hot springs and sea vents, life endured and evolved. This was evolution's brutal training ground. Only the strongest, most adaptable life would emerge. As Earth thawed, life took a breath. Around 635 million years ago, the first large, soft-bodied organisms appeared. They didn't move much, no eyes, no brains, but they were multicellular and oxygen-hungry. Proof that bigger, more complex life was possible. These were nature's rough drafts before evolution hit the gas. And then, boom! Around 541 million years ago, life exploded into forms we still see today. In just 20 million years, evolution produced eyes, jaws, brains, skeletons, spines, legs, claws. This was the Cambrian explosion, a period of unmatched innovation. Predators emerged, body plans crystallized. Genes like Hox genes became the architects of form. It was nature's great reveal. From a single cell 4 billion years ago to the wild diversity of the Cambrian seas, life didn't just evolve, it compounded, innovated, and adapted through oxygen, ice, mutation, and time. And this
This is how the blueprint of biology was written.